I'm back from my vacation. Let's see what this is like. I literally just launched this. I updated the mod pack and just added the world in the mod pack and was like, we'll see what it turns out to look like. So you're gonna walk around with me. If it ends up being awful, I'll obviously just have to I'll have to just go back. But I mean everything seems fine. Textures may be a little bit missing. Doesn't seem too bad. I could use some food. That's for sure. Definitely could use some food. Do. You guys know what day it is? Huh? You know what day it is? It's 420. That's right. And oh, I was like, I thought Ritz was making those steps. Jesus Christ. It scared the crap out of me. Anywho, we need a little bit of food. I'm probably actually going to turn back the textures to the correct textures because I don't like these textures at all. The normal Minecraft textures make me sick. I literally can't. I don't know how people play like this. This is awful. Okay. Was there anything else? Let's just run around real quick. Let's open up some chests and ensure everything has stayed the same. If so, then bam, we've updated it. Oh, we probably should check the quest book. That is something we should definitely do. 12 quests. Did it fix my quests? It looks like it actually fixed them. Holy shit, I think it actually fixed them. Wow. Who would ha? Who would have guessed? That Woooweewooway. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything's missing. There's a couple things missing here. There is a couple things missing in this one, actually. Couple things missing in that one, too. No, we'll just do it anyways. And I say that whatever I'm missing obviously wasn't that important. So, yeah. Alright, I will see you guys in a minute. That way I'm not wasting so much inventory. I mean, I just called my own storage in my computer inventory space. Man. Anyways, this way I'm not wasting too much storage because I don't have a lot. I think if I want to, I haven't been saving old videos like I thought I was going to. I don't know why I'm not. I guess I could, but I could just re-download the video if I need my own videos. Like, why would I keep, like, YouTube does that for me. Why wouldn't I? All right, they're all in there now. I go back to this. Open resource packs. Okay, let's see here. We've got the 128-bit. We've got the 128-bit. And that's it. Let's see if it works. If I have to get in all the mods 8 texture pack, then that's fine, I guess, too. But this one should work. We should be fine. We should get it. How have you guys been doing? How's your day? I I went on vacation. I'm back from vacation. Yay! I went to Tampa, Florida for Creator Clash 2. That was very good and interesting. 10 out of 10 stuff. My biggest goal now is to get enough subscribers that iDubbbz lets me fight in a match. I'll fight up against Aaron Hansen. I'll square up with Aaron. I'll push him up against a corner and tell him a bedtime story or two. Yeah, that's something weird Aaron would say. Yeah, I think that lines up, right? And it was pretty all right. We drove down there and it took us like 19 hours to get down there, so I got a hotel halfway. The way back up, it only took us 16 hours. So we're like, okay, how about we actually drive all those 16 hours? Like straight, no stops. So we left at like 10:30 or 11 a.m. and we didn't get home till 5 a.m. And it was was a long drive. I have to really, really shout out my girlfriend Amber for driving all that distance. I didn't drive, I mean, I drove the first maybe like 6 hours, but she drove the others like 10. And I was shocked because I was like, hey, I'll go to back to bed because I can actually fall asleep in the car, unlike you. So I was like, I'll fall asleep and then just wake me up whenever you want me to take over. And I like fell asleep. And when I'm tired, I can literally just, just instantly sleep. It is actually kind of fascinating. Uh, because I was in that car and we'd be driving down a mountain in Kentucky or some shit. And like my head would like slam and I'd wake up for a moment and I'd like turn my head in and I'd just instantly go back to bed. So Amber is like, yeah, you've been waking up a little bit. And I'm like, oh yeah, how can you tell? Because she's like, because you go every time I hit a bump, and I'm like, yeah, fair, fair. I should have. Oh well, but I kept falling back asleep, and I'd wake up for a bit. I'd be like, you sure you don't want to do something? You know? Maybe I should order like Chinese food. You guys think I should order Chinese food? I'm poor as fuck, and I can definitely not afford it right now. I'm supposed Oh, I got my car. I should be getting my Hyundai back, my car. Oh my God. I have this car problem that's been haunting me for since the start of my channel. It's literally been, and I haven't talked about it because how much it's been stressing and pissing me off. But my grandparents said they'd be helping me out. I know. I'm privileged enough to have grandparents to help me out with an issue with my engine braking. Anyways, it is going to be hopefully much better. Hopefully, it should be fine. But I've been paying car payments on a car I haven't even had. Like, if I have any advice to give anyone out there, it is that even if you have like $400 a month that you're like constantly saving up and whatnot, you don't know what will happen. And people always say that. Like, people always say that you'll never know what will happen. But let's say something bad happens and you have to spend all of your money, or even maybe have to go into a little bit of credit card debt, and then another bad thing happens. That's basically what happened to me with the car thing. Like, I had something bad happen, I had to help someone out that was in a really rough spot, and I ended up spending a couple grand doing that, and it got me into debt. But I was like, hey, I can still kind of pay this off, maybe little by little by little by little by little. But hey, at least I'm paying it off. But then this car shit happened, and I have to get a new engine. I've been fighting it with Hyundai through like legal stuff, and it's just been so terrible. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it should hope I should be hopefully getting it back this week. I'm gonna try to. I don't know how I'm gonna edit these anymore. I've kind of had a hiatus of editing and uploading videos because I just sometimes you just get into a lull, and my lull was Destiny 2. I got extremely into Destiny 2. Unhealthily into Destiny 2. What even is that? Oh, that's right. I forgot my girlfriend put up like a clothing rack in here. But yeah, no, Destiny 2, I've been playing the new DLC. Everyone says it's shit. It is kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. I tried playing on a legendary and we haven't finished it on legendary, but I've been just obsessed with it. I don't know why, but with Destiny 2, I'm obsessed. I could probably stream it or something, but I'm literally playing it all day. I play it every day. Every day. After this, I'm going to stop and I'm going to play. You know what? We might have to just close out Minecraft. Yeah, it's not responding. Let's just end it. And then Curse Forge will tell us, would you like to restart that bitch? And I say, yeah. That's pretty good. Most of this episode is just going to be me troubleshooting, isn't it? Okay, fuck. I should. It's like 10 minutes into this video, and I'm only just now remembering to say this. I lost like an hour's worth of content, of Minecraft content, because I had it. I once again was stupid, and I didn't actually separate the episodes and save them as separate episodes. I had them all lumped into one, and then I deleted them all on accident because I deleted one big video and then emptied my recycle bin. Because I have a real big habit of just seeing that recycle bin and going, it's full of trash. I could go and bam, no more trash. So you understand. But I don't remember what we lost. All I know is updates, updates, updates. We have the Granny Basher, and that helped us get some skulls. I did end up farming for skulls. I think that's all you missed, to be honest. It's probably the most boring content out there. I was just farming for skulls. Enderman skulls, I need quite a lot of. I think I needed like 3 Enderman skulls because I found out I need another machine to make something, and that machine needed an Enderman skull, or I needed to like capture a soul and I needed an Enderman skull. It's stupidity, but whatever. That's where we're at. Future Josh, bring it on in. I got a hot dog. Mm-mm. I love relish. Mm. Relish. This bitch is still loading. Can you believe that? You think I should put the effort into just moving that basket out of frame? Game crashed. Clownfish has crashed our game. That's great. That's fantastic. All right, well, shit. We'll have to. Hmm. We'll just have to delete it, I guess. I don't mind it. Clownfish, 128-bit clownfish has broken the game. Okay, cool. Should be launching any minute now. We can get back on track. Mm -mm. Love relish. Relish is the best hot dog topping, hand down. Woo! Shit. Something feels strange. Don't get a girlfriend. This is what happens. You have to start taking care of yourself. You have to start showering, and you have to share your food with them too. Like, but not this one. No, 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 no. This one's mine. My hot dog. Maybe I'll upload this as just an episode, like Minecraft troubleshooting, episode 12.5. I watched a movie called The Knowing, which had a pretty cool plane crash in it. That's probably the only good part of the movie.
Hi. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, sir, but you need to get back to your car.
Anybody hurt?
A couple of injuries, but nothing serious.
Get down!
You know, what would you guys do as the best date idea for your girlfriends? Now, I have one in mind, but I'm fairly certain that it's actually just the best date idea for me. So maybe this is a shout out to all the ladies out there who want to really surprise their boyfriend for an amazing dinner one day. Just take me out to a like all you can eat Chinese food buffet place. Like those are popular where I come from, at least. Just take me to a China buffet, and I'm happy. Get stoned first. That's actually kind of important too. Forgot to mention that. Pack a joint, or get a cart, or move to Michigan if you need to find one. Uh, and go China buffet. That is honestly the best days of my life. Like when you can sit there and actually fill yourself without thinking about it on Chinese food. Oh my God. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but Chinese food is I can't stop myself. I literally can. I cannot. American Chinese food specifically. Uh no shade out to actual Chinese people, but I don't like a lot of soup. I don't like soup, and I don't like eggs. And so those two things don't go all that well. But everything else, throw at me. I'm also not much of a fish guy, which I feel like all Asian food is eggs, fish, and soup. So uh, that's why yeah. But American Chinese food, which is basically just breaded chicken with a sweet pepper uh, sauce with MSG in it. The MSG in it is what gives it its flavor, by the way. If you've ever tried to make Chinese food at home and you're like, why doesn't this taste right? Like just tastes a little bit off. It's because you didn't put MSG in it. Straight up, MSG is just a salt substitute. It's like the almost the same as salt chemically, but it doesn't taste salty. It tastes like MSG. It's mind blowing, and you can just buy it in like a salt container. You're welcome. It seems that we cannot run it with the resource packs because the resource packs just crash it, I guess. So, big whoop. I'll just have to delete them. Delete all resource. All right. Take 3. Ah. Am I a funny boy? I'm sure that came off. That didn't even pick up, probably. Probably. Oh, man. This sucks. What can I do at this time? All this is doing. I really don't want to record an episode now. I really don't want to play Minecraft anymore. I just need to make sure it works so I can do this tomorrow. Or the next day. The next day. Or the next day. Or the next day.
And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day.
Phone call, Mr. Plankton.
And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day.
I'm just talking to myself now, aren't I? Who this shit just spam posts AI art? Right? The fuck? Spam! It's fucking huge. It's fucking huge. Ah. I had this black dot on my lip this whole time. You guys didn't fucking tell me. Oh, man. What was I going to say? What were we even talking about? Something. Oh, we're on 5 out of 7. We're on 5 out of 7 on our Minecraft loading mod screen. Oh my god. It's initializing mods phase 3. That means that we've got a good chance of pulling through this one, boys and girls. Don't worry, I'm inclusive. It stopped. No, okay, it's fine. That if that isn't every time you start a Minecraft mod, I don't know what is. It really do be like that. It do. Do you like my little alfalfa hair? Do you guys know alfalfa? Is that too old for even my generation? I hope not. Mine is a cow on a spaceship flying over the Rocky Mountains until it hits a billboard that's attached to a brick building. And on the billboard, it has Bill Gates holding out a piece of paper. And it says, "A what?" And that is what the spaceship crashes into to, like, point at the piece of paper. Alright, now let's break it and try this again. 64-bit and a... Let's try the customized version, I guess. And now we wait again, boys and women. Women and boys. I think I might have broken it instantly, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to restart it a third time. Fourth? No, I don't hear it. I thought I did. Oh my god, Bobby Flay. You guys remember Bobby Flay? This is Bobby Flay, by the way. I grew up and my number one... I was Bobby Flay's biggest fan. I loved Bobby Flay. Until I started watching the Iron Chef. And if you don't know what the Iron Chef is, it is an American chef competition show. It used to be like the only chef competition show. And what it is that they take two really good chefs. They have the Food Network chefs, which are supposed to be Iron Chefs. They're like really good chefs. I guess they weren't all Food Network chefs, but Bobby Flay wasn't. He was part of it. And then they have a really good chef and from somewhere out like at some restaurant in the middle of America, and they put them head to head and then make they like roll out this big ass cart that'll be full of one ingredient, like pineapple or tofu. And what you have to do is you have to make an entire smorgasbord, including everything has to include that in some way. And most preferably use all of it. So if it is something like a pineapple, they would prefer that you like skin the pineapple and use it as a garnish. Or, I don't know, I can't remember. But, so it's kind of like Chopped in that way. We got sidetracked. But Bobby Flay was in that. And I loved him. I loved watching Iron Chef because Bobby Flay was in it. Until he was losing Iron Chef over and over and over. And you know what? I blame my parents for that one too. Because they were shitting on him the whole time. They're like, look at this guy. He keeps losing. He's a loser. He's losing over and over and over. You shouldn't... How dare you have him as a... What's the word I'm looking for? How dare you like him? It's outrageous. Ugh. And I was like, yeah, it is stupid. But now I'm mad. I don't think it's stupid at all. I should have told them, fuck you, I like Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay is cool. And you know why? I actually do sometimes still like Bobby Flay because he's one of the most American chefs. Like he all of his best ingredients are like burgers and very like barbecue-y type stuff, and I freaking love that. I actually have a cookbook by him, I think. But I don't like him that much anymore. Like he's not much of a influence on me anymore. I guess I'll say that. But yeah. It's because I really loved to cook and I wanted to be a chef when I was a kid too. I think that ruined me wanting to be a chef. I want to be a lot of things. I definitely, with my cooking skills, I definitely could make a YouTube channel cooking. But that sounds like I need a camera and not a phone. Although phones take pretty good camera nowadays, but not good enough. Not good enough. Who do you think you are? Talking to me? Oh, this is such a funny angle. It's actually working. Ah. Yeah. Still a 3 out of 7. How did we end up here, you ask? Well, obviously, it comes from the greater good. You mean to tell me you juiced all those oranges for my daughter Cynthia? Who's Cynthia? Cynthia. There we go. And we're back. So the normal size. We're still on 3 out of 7. Surprisingly enough. Maybe I'll make pizza rolls. I think after this, I'm going to play Extra Not Included and eat some pizza rolls. Sounds like a great night to me. If you would also rather be playing Extra Not Included and eating pizza rolls, add a like. And yeah, I'll get this working, you know. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Tune in next time to get the real deal. You know what I'm saying? I think that you want the real deal. I want the real deal. Are you telling me you don't want the real deal? Because I think you're telling me that you want the real deal. Bye!